Hello Pisces, welcome to your November 2017 tarot reading. My name is Isabel Galasso and I'm a spiritual medium. When I read the tarot, I do it intuitively and I listen to what my guides are telling me. I don't necessarily read the meanings of the tarot cards as they are traditionally. It just depends on what comes through at the time of your reading. These are general readings, so they're not going to apply to all of you all of the time, but parts of the reading may resonate, the whole reading may resonate. If you would like to have a personalised reading, a one-on-one reading, you can follow the link below and book me in for a Skype reading or a pre-recorded reading, which will be far more accurate for you and give you a lot more guidance as well. Thank you for liking my page and subscribing. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the response as well. It's fantastic. So let's get on with your November reading. It's exciting to see what is in store for you Pisces in November. I'll wait till the first card comes out. That's always the longest. I hope you enjoyed your reading last month. Very good. I think we're going to have another good month for you. A lot of Prince cards coming out. I'll show you the cards as I read them. Let's see. Oh, there we are. Oh, excuse me, here I am. New beginnings for you Pisces. A lot of ace cards. Fantastic. One more and then we can start the reading. Three have come out, so I will keep those over here and have a look. You've got some extra ones. All right. This is your card, your significator card. Luxury. Cup runneth over. So what is around you at the moment? It's a very good energy. It's emotionally balanced. It's luck. It's luxury on every aspect, every area of your life. Your cup runneth over with goodness, with luck, with prosperity, with abundance. It's an excellent card to have, so that anything that you desire, there's no reason why you can't have it, why you can't bring it in. Call it into you. Call it into you and manifest it. Absolutely manifest it. Here you've also got the Prince of Discs, or Prince of Pentacles. Okay, and that also brings in finances, money coming in in November. So there's money coming to you in November. Full force, you know, that it's coming in, which ties in very much with the card that it crosses, you know, the luxury card. That's all there for you. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So I feel like the money that's coming in, you need to steer it. You need to bring it in somehow. It's not just going to drop in your lap. It's something that you're doing. It's a project. It's something that you're working on. It's going to come to fruition, and it's going to bring in this financial abundance that's going to be around you. It's going to be around you, but it's through hard work. It's through something you've done. It's through something that you've put effort into, that you've worked on, that you've steered. You've created and you've steered it. And so it's now time for you to reap the benefits of it. So it's coming from your past. It's something that you've done in the past. It's coming forward. It's moving into the present. Okay. Quite a strong card. Quite a strong card. It's not been without struggle, though. It's not been without struggle. It's really you've had to control it and you had to steer it and bring it into the now. Bring it into the now. So that's really excellent. So it's karmically things that you've done. You're starting to reap the benefits of, and it's very much around you. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. And it's going to happen very, very quickly. So all that's going to happen really quickly for you. It's almost like it's going to be like a bolt out of the blue. It's going to think, oh wow, already. It's all coming together. It's all happening. It's all happening really quickly, with speed, with force, with let's move forward. It's excellent. It's excellent. So it's not something that's going to happen over time. I think it's going to happen in November. I think it's going to happen in November. Some of it might be trickling into December, but most of it's going to be happening in November for you, in November. So that's fantastic. You've also got the Tower here. So the Tower to me is anything that you don't need in your life is going to naturally fall away. Okay, anything that is not going to be good for you, anything that you don't need to carry forward, you either clean it up and move it on yourself. And if you're reluctant to do that, then the universe, source, God, whoever you want to call it, is going to come in. I call it source. So I will say source is going to come in and he's going to remove it for you. If you do it, you're going to develop strength of character. It's always a better thing, a better way to go. Accept it, accept change, and move on what you don't need in your life, what is not going to be good for you, what is no longer relevant. So that's what the Tower is here in this case. So there's going to be a real reassessment of your past, what you've brought in from the past that doesn't serve you anymore. It doesn't serve you and it's time to move it on. Get rid of it, offload it, get rid of the baggage so that you can move forward into the future with more, with lightness, and you can take on more new things. You've got to clear the old before you can move into and bring with you the new. And it seems to me there's a lot of newness coming. It's new beginnings. There's a lot of newness and there's a lot of financial abundance and change and prosperity coming through for you. Okay, prosperity is coming through for you. You can sometimes be your own worst enemy, though. You need to stay positive. So don't allow doubt or fear to take over. Don't allow doubt or fear into this equation, because if it comes into this equation, then it's going to put a spanner in the works, so to speak. Okay, it's going to slow things down for you. It's going to water things down for you, and you don't want to do that. You've got the ability in November for things to just scream on forward. So don't be scared of it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't water it down. Embrace it, take it, and move on full force. Full force, move on, full force, okay? This is very much diminished because of the cards that are around you, so it's not a big deal. That I don't feel like is a big deal, but it may just sneak in. It may just move in for you. Don't allow it. Don't allow it to move in, okay? Because you are going to create the November, the future that you want. Everything that you've laid down, all the foundations, all the change that's come in the past is moving forward to bring in now all this newness. There's the last little bit of cleaning up that you need to do. Last little bit of cleaning up, not a big deal, to allow this other stuff to come in. Let's have a look at what is moving ahead for you. What is moving ahead for you? What you've got here is the Ace of Discs. Need I say more? Need I say more? You know, look at that. You've got that and you've got this, you know. Fabulous, fabulous cards, you know. The Ace of Discs is new beginnings, new financial beginnings, new beginnings of abundance. New beginnings of abundance. So embrace it, call it in, bring it in. It's all about your attitude and your acceptance. Don't allow fear to water anything down. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Just, it's a new beginning. And November is the start of it. November is the start of it, and it's going to go through to December. And then 2008 is a whole other story. So that you'll get in my future readings. But for the moment, November's the gateway. So embrace it. Embrace it. Whatever it is that you're going to do, if you're working for yourself, if you're working for somebody else, if you're planning on buying a house or moving into a new area, or whatever it is that you're going to do, it's going to be successful. It's going to be successful. It's going to be something that's going to happen very quickly. It's going to, as soon as, I feel like as soon as November hits, it's going to take off. As soon as November hits, be ready, because it's going to take off. There's new beginnings as well. And for me, looking at that, it tells me, Pisces, that you're going to also be more protective of what you've got, what you've earned, what you work for, and who you are. So it's about, okay, don't mess with me. This is where I'm going. This is what I want. So it's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Where you might have some doubts and fears about your finances, there's no need to worry about that, because here you've got the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, here in this deck, it's called the Ten of Discs. It's wealth, and it's all coming. It's all coming for you, and it's going to, the ball's going to start rolling this month, okay? And it will just, it's like a snowball rolling down a hill. It's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as it collects its own momentum. So there's all of that coming to you. So where you may have had doubts or concerns about your finances, there's no need, because they're going to just get better and better and better as time goes on. It's all there for you, because that's the foundation, you know, new beginnings on a material level, you know, that's fantastic. And so it all works towards who you're going to be. My goodness, you know, the Empress is your card. You know, by the end of the month, you're going to be sitting pretty. I feel like you're going to be sitting pretty. For some of you, it's going to be a promotion in your work. You're going to get some sort of accolade or trophy or award for work that you've done. If you're working for yourself, business is just going to get better and better and better. Family life is going to fall into place. If you're in a relationship, it's going to get stronger and better. It's like you're reinventing yourself and your partner. If you are single, there's new things coming in the horizon for you. There's a partnership for you in the horizon. So call it all in. It's all there for you. The Empress can sit there and manifest. She's strong, she's beautiful, she likes luxury, she's got every aspect of her life has fallen into place. So Pisces, the tables are going to turn, and things are going to get so much better. And that's the heralding and introduction to 2018, which is going to be a fantastic year. Absolutely. Now I've got these two other cards that have fallen out for you, so I'm going to read those as well. You know, you've got abundance, which ties in with everything that you've had in this reading. There's abundance in all aspects. It's a fantastic card to have. So there is abundance there. It's just going to start falling into place for you. It's not something that you have to continue to work hard at. It's now time to start reaping the benefits of that. So it's all about abundance, financial success, things are settling for you. The dust is settling. It's just all falling into place for you. You know, the last card, the card that was coupled with this one is one of disappointment, but it's not about dwelling on what you've lost in the past. It's not about dwelling on what you've lost in the past. It's about looking to the future. There are good things. There are a lot of wonderful things in the future. So don't turn your back on the future. Don't concentrate on the past. Let that go. There's been spilt milk. Move forward and reap the benefits of what is ahead. Focus on that, because there's a lot of wonderful, wonderful things ahead for you. Let let this, concentrate on this. No, let this go. Concentrate on this, okay? Let this go. Concentrate on this. It's time to move it on because this is who you are, okay? This is who you are. That's, you know, just fantastic. I'm going to pull one more card for you to see. Oh, look, I just feel like anything that you touch, anything you want to do is just going to be absolutely fantastic for you. In all areas, I can't see any issues, any problems. It's just about these new gateways opening for you. You know, look at these cards. Just look at these cards that you have. No complaints. Look at that. They're fantastic. Can't complain about those, can we? Okay. The card that I've pulled for you to summarize it all is experiencing. So it's, you know, anything that you've experienced in the past, anything that we've learned, they're all lessons that you learn by, they're all experiences that we have, just like what you're moving into in November is about experiencing the upturn, experiencing the joys in life. If you don't have disappointments, you're not going to appreciate the joys and the happy times. So you need to have that contrast. You need to have that contrast. This also fell out, which is one of projections. Okay, and that's about contrast. It's about experiencing the difficulties, experiencing the hard lessons that life has to show us in order to be able to experience the good times, the beauty, the luxury, the financial stability. You know, if you don't have the opposite, you're not going to be able to appreciate the good if you don't have the not so good. So that's all been done. It's moved on. We're now moving into, or you're moving into, this wonderful phase of newness. It's fantastic. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, Pisces. I think you've got a lot of wonderful things to look forward to in November, but understand that November's the doorway to a better 2018 and a better December. So I will look forward to seeing what's coming up for you in December. Please like my channel and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you about what you think.